Want to know the difference between our CBR 650R and the CB650R? First, you'll notice the CB650R showcases its engine front and center, uncovered by any bodywork. Next, check out the seating position, especially the taller handlebar, that really opens up the cockpit, letting you sit up a little straighter, especially welcome if you're riding around in town or at a more relaxed pace. They may seem like small things, but they all add up to a bike that is a real decathlon champion, a machine with an incredibly wide range where it shines. Great suspension, a responsive chassis, anti-lock brakes, 6-speed transmission and comfortable rider accommodations. While there's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all motorcycle, the 2023 CB650R comes awfully close. The lighting system of the CB650R is optimally engineered. All lighting is premium LED. The circular headlight, equipped with a sharp black bezel, throws out an intense, blue tinted beam. The taillight is minimal and tucks away above the steel number plate mount. Tightly wrapped and aggressive, the CB650R style features the signature compact trapezoid proportion of short, stubby tail and short overhang headlight. The long fuel tank is a key motif of the family design. Its smooth lines accentuate the solidity of real metal surfaces and crown the engineering of the 4-cylinder powerplant. It also houses the ignition. The handlebar is set forward for good ergonomics, and the LCD dash has good visibility. The round headlight is based on that of the CB1000R. It's LED as is the rest of the lighting. Sharp LCD instruments also use the CB1000R as a baseline and include shift-up, gear position and a peak hold indicator, which brings attention to the peak revs and offers a dynamic experience for the rider. A 21.9-inch tapered handlebar is shaped and positioned to offer a sporty yet comfortable riding position, as is the foot peg position. Seat height is 31.9 inches. The CB650R steel diamond frame uses press swing arm pivot plates for weight savings. Twin elliptical spars with a rigidity balance specifically tuned to deliver balanced handling characteristics with high levels of rider feedback. Curb weight is 456 pounds. Much is owed to weight-saving measures in the frame, fuel tank, and super sport-style foot pegs. Handling is further aided by an ideal centralization of mass. Front suspension comprises an inverted 41mm Showa separate function big piston fork high-quality suspension that improves the bike's handling. The fork is held by a forged aluminum bottom triple clamp, adjustable for 7-stage spring preload. The single tube shock operates directly on the curvaceous, gravity die-cast aluminum swing arm. 4-piston radial mount front brake calipers work on 310mm floating rotors and are paired with a single-piston rear caliper and 240mm rotor. 2-channel ABS is standard. The cast aluminum wheels are designed with 5 Y-shaped spokes, reducing weight by front and rear, which also improves handling by reducing inertia and unsprung mass. Honda's development engineers wanted to create the purest, most enjoyable mid-sized 4-cylinder performance possible for the CB650R rider, so the 649 cubic centimeters DOHC 16-valve engine has been tuned to deliver good power above 10,000 RPM. Peak power arrives at 12,000 RPM with peak torque delivered at 8,500. The net result is a motor that spins well at high RPM, with a smooth, linear torque delivery that builds strongly as revs rise and sounds great in the process. Direct cam actuation makes for a compact cylinder head. Compression ratio is 11.6:1. The valve train is reinforced and iridium spark plugs employed. Asymmetric piston skirts minimize bore contact, reducing friction. Ferrous spines on the outer surface of the cylinder sleeves reduce oil consumption with improved heat transfer, and a silent SV cam chain reduces frictional losses by using a vanadium coating on its pins. Internal water channeling from the cylinder head to the cylinders does away with most of the exterior hoses. Twin air ducts on either side of the fuel tank feed a large volume of air, raising atmospheric pressure in the airbox. They also produce a throaty intake roar. The exhaust features a large, 1.5-inch bore tailpipe inside the muffler to flow more gas, and with its exit pipe angled upward to emit an emotional howl. The engine uses a compact internal architecture, stacked 6-speed gearbox and starter layout with the cylinders canted forward 30 degrees. An assist or slipper clutch eases upshifts while managing rear-wheeled lockup under rapid downshifts, while Honda's selectable torque control manages rear-wheel traction. It can be turned off should the rider choose.